All right, you guys, these are some of the ingredients you'll need. Welcome back to Misha's Corner. I'm going to show you how to make this delicious egg fried rice. I have my sauces to the side. I'm using hoisin because y'all already know I'm allergic to all shellfish. So if you're not, make sure you use oyster sauce in place of the hoisin. And my guest today is Baby Peanut, so you will be hearing her, girl, clicking in and out, okay? So to my eggs, I'm gonna add some black pepper and then I'm gonna beat it like I stole something. Make sure you whip those eggs. If you wanna use a whisk, whip it really, really well. I added some scallions for color and a little more flavor to the eggs. You don't wanna add salt. Don't add no salt at this point right here. And this is also the first thing that's going to get cooked up and removed before we add everything else. All right, so to my hot wok, I'm going to add some sesame oil, and then I'm going to add my eggs right down in here. Do not cook these eggs halfway to death, you guys. They are going to be cooked again. So just add them, cook them until they're like, come together, and then I'm going to remove them. Again, if you're not into like the full egg, you can use the egg whites, or if you want to use meat in place of egg, that's fine as well. So this is where I like my eggs at, and then now I'm just going to remove them because they're going to be cooked again. You don't want to overcook them. So once I remove that, I'm going to add some more sesame oil as well as the ginger and garlic. I used lots of it. I chopped them both together so it'll be easier. Yes, ma'am. Oh, there go Big Peanut trying to edit as well. And then I'm going to mix this up. I added some butter to it to add more fat to the pan. I didn't want to overly use the sesame oil, so here we are right here. Once I cook this up for about 90 seconds because it will burn, so you got to be careful. I'm then going to add the peas and carrots and the bean sprouts, which are optional. All right, so again, you can mix up the vegetables. You don't have to use peas and carrots. You can use asparagus. I've seen it, all kinds of vegetables, even eggplant in the fried rice. So you can use it however you want, or just add more vegetables like snow peas, green beans, whatever you want. So once I add the both of them down in here, and then I'm going to cook this for another 90 seconds. You don't want to overcook the vegetables because you definitely can. And you don't want any of this to become mush. So cook this down for another 90 seconds. After that, I'm going to add the rice down in here, just like I'm doing here. Remember, all ingredients will be in my description box. Y'all already know fried rice is mostly to taste anyway. It's up to you how much rice versus veggies you want and how much sauce you want. So I added my scallions and my rice, and I'm going to mix this up for another 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I'm going to add my hoisin and my soy sauce. Y'all, at this point, I was just so tired because I recorded so many videos today because I had a little a gap to record videos, which I usually don't do, especially with a newborn. Don't get to do. But you want to add the hoisin or your oyster sauce. Remember, use oyster sauce if you're not allergic. I'm allergic, so I'm using hoisin and not oyster. I know, me too, girl. I'm tired. And you want to mix this up like I'm doing here until it's nice and combined. All right, so lastly, I'm going to add my eggs and the rest of my scallions down in here. You guys, this smells so good. Like, my kitchen smells amazing. And the rice was just so delicious. I will definitely be making this again. It's great on its own. It's great as a side dish, or you could add protein to it. You could add steak, chicken, beef, whatever, and you will do all of that before you even do the eggs, in case you're wondering. I'm probably going to make this again and add some chicken next time because it was just so good. Again, the hoisin does add a different flavor profile, but again, I'm allergic. I'm going to keep saying it because it's a lot of Karens on this app, and they're always in my comments. So if you make this recipe and you have no allergies, you should use oyster sauce, and those substitutes will be listed in my description box. So now I'm just going to plate it up. I'm going to put it in a cup. And then I'm just going to do it just like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you for your support. If you make this recipe, tag me. Let me know what you think. All my social media links will be below, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.